What if I told you that the exercise routine you depend on for health might actually be limiting your results after 60? Recent research suggests a handful of targeted wall-based movements could provide quicker gains in strength, stability, and comfort than conventional approaches. As someone who reviews medical literature, I found striking evidence in a 2023 analysis from the British Journal of Sports Medicine. Researchers tracked over 15,000 people above 60 and found those who incorporated 5 specific exercises into their routines experienced substantially better outcomes in strength and mobility compared to those who only walked. The improvements were significant enough that the study was replicated internationally to verify the findings. Participants actually exercised for shorter periods, yet showed superior results across all health measurements. Blood pressure improved, joint discomfort lessened, and balance scores increased notably. The top exercise is remarkably accessible, requiring no equipment, yet activating important biological systems linked to balance, leg strength, and healthy aging. Let us know your age and location in the comments. We respond to everyone. Now, let's explore these movements. Number 5. Wall-assisted single-leg balance with head turns. Starting our list with what might look deceptively simple, but a 2023 National Institute on Aging study found single-leg balance ability strongly predicted long-term independence in adults over 60. Those who could maintain a single-leg stance for at least 10 seconds were 71% less likely to experience serious falls and had over 60% fewer balance-related injuries. Your balance system integrates vision, inner ear function, and small stabilizing muscles around hips and ankles. When these systems weaken, fall risk increases dramatically, and standard walking doesn't adequately strengthen them. This movement does. Stand tall beside a wall, fingertips touching lightly for support. Shift weight to one leg, lifting the other foot a few inches off the ground. Here's the critical addition. Turn your head slightly left or right and hold 5 to 10 seconds while looking straight ahead. This activates your vestibular system, which naturally declines with age. Lower slowly over 3 seconds. This controlled descent is where stabilizer muscles work hardest. Start with 5 holds per leg, aiming for 10 to 15 seconds each. Progress by hovering your hand off the wall, briefly closing eyes, or placing a small cushion underfoot. These variations dramatically improve your body's ability to react and stabilize. A 2024 Japanese study found adults practicing this balance training improved neuromuscular coordination over 40% and showed brain aging markers equivalent to people 10 to 15 years younger. Number 4. Isometric wall push-ups with hold. Coming in at number 4, wall push-ups might appear too basic to matter, but research tells a completely different story. A 2023 analysis in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found adults over 60 performing wall push-ups with brief isometric holds increased functional upper body strength by 34% in just 6 weeks, far exceeding walking results. After 60, we lose approximately 3% of muscle mass annually without active intervention. This isn't cosmetic. Upper body weakness directly impacts daily tasks like carrying groceries, opening jars, pushing yourself from chairs, or catching yourself during stumbles. Wall push-ups with holds specifically target what exercise physiologists call functional strength patterns, the exact movement patterns used dozens of times throughout your day. Stand roughly arm's length from a wall. Place palms flat against the wall at shoulder height and width, feet together or slightly apart. Slowly lean forward until your nose nearly touches the wall. Here's where the magic happens. Hold this position 5 to 10 seconds. You'll feel engagement through chest, shoulders, arms, and surprisingly core muscles too. Push back slowly to start. The key is tempo. 2 seconds leaning in, 3 to 5 second hold, 2 seconds pushing back. This slow, controlled movement increases time under tension, which research shows is far more effective for building strength after 60 than rapid repetitions. Begin with 5 repetitions, gradually building to 15. If too easy, step feet further back. A University of British Columbia study found performing this thrice weekly increased pushing strength over 40% while improving reaction time, critical for fall prevention. Number 3. Wall kickbacks with resistance. At number 3, wall kickbacks. And if you think leaning on a wall makes this easy, prepare to be surprised. A 2023 study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found targeted glute extension exercises improved hip strength by 32% and increased walking power by 28% in adults over 60. European research showed strengthening glutes directly reduced fall risk by improving step height and stability. Weak glutes are among the most common yet most overlooked causes of balance problems, slow walking speed, stair climbing difficulty, and even lower back pain after 60. Your glutes and hamstrings essentially power your walking. When they weaken, every step becomes harder and less stable. Traditional walking doesn't load these muscles sufficiently to prevent age-related decline. This movement does. Stand facing a wall, hands placed lightly for support. Keep chest lifted, core slightly engaged. Shift weight to one leg and extend your right leg straight behind you as you squeeze glutes. Hold 1 to 2 seconds, then slowly return without letting your foot swing forward. The crucial form point is lift with your glutes, not by arching your lower back. If your back takes over, you're lifting too high. Keep movement small, slow, and controlled. Perform 10 to 15 controlled kickbacks per leg. Working one leg at a time corrects natural muscle imbalances, improving symmetry, stability, and overall walking power. Progress by stepping farther from the wall, adding light ankle weights, or pausing longer at the top to increase time under tension. Number 2, wall-supported dead bug progressions. Our runner-up position goes to wall-supported dead bug progressions. When you understand the science behind this movement, you'll see why it's creating excitement among spine specialists and physiotherapists. This movement ties together everything: strength, balance, brain health, and long-term independence. Wall-supported dead bugs might look unusual initially, but they're among the only movements targeting nearly every major aging concern simultaneously: core stability, posture, coordination, fall prevention, and even healthy blood pressure and circulation. Recent research on cross-pattern core and balance training shows dramatic improvements in core strength, lower back comfort, walking stability, and confidence with tasks like reaching, turning, and bed mobility. In this exercise, you lie on your back pressing hands into a wall while moving opposite arm and leg in a controlled pattern. This cross-lateral pattern mirrors how your body naturally works during walking, stair climbing, or reaching while standing. Your brain coordinates left and right sides simultaneously, activating areas involved in balance, spatial awareness, and motor control. Lie on your back with head close to a wall, knees bent to 90 degrees. Press hands gently into the wall at shoulder height, activating your core without straining your spine. Slowly lift your feet so knees stack over hips. From here, extend your right leg out while pressing your left hand firmly into the wall. Hold 5 seconds, then return to start and switch sides. Keep your lower back gently braced against the floor, breathing slow and controlled. Start with 5 controlled repetitions per side, holding each 5 seconds. As you strengthen, progress to 8 to 10 second holds or add subtle reaching through hand and heel as if lengthening yourself. This intentional tension spreads through your entire body, recruiting more muscle fibers and building stronger neuromuscular connections. Research on cross-pattern core and balance training shows significant improvements in core strength, lower back comfort, walking stability, and confidence with tasks like reaching, turning, and bed mobility.
Taking the number 1 spot are wall squats, the exercise I teased at the beginning. Before you worry about your knees, let me share game-changing research. A groundbreaking 2023 network meta-analysis in the British Journal of Sports Medicine analyzed 270 clinical trials involving over 15,000 participants and found isometric wall squats were not only safe for older adults, including those with knee discomfort, but actually produced the largest improvements in blood pressure and lower body strength of any exercise tested. In several trials, knee pain decreased nearly 50% when performed correctly. The key word is correctly, and this exercise works more major muscle groups simultaneously than almost any movement you can do at home: quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, core, hip stabilizers, and even back muscles, all working together. After 60, the sit-to-stand movement, performed dozens of times daily, is often the first ability people lose. Once you can't rise from a chair without help, your world suddenly shrinks. Wall sits strengthen the exact muscles responsible for standing up, climbing stairs, and walking confidently on uneven ground. Stand with your back against a wall, walk feet forward about 2 feet. Slide down until thighs reach a comfortable angle. It doesn't need to be a perfect 90 degrees. Hold 10 to 20 seconds, keeping knees behind toes and core gently engaged. Slow, controlled breathing is crucial. This slow, controlled phase is where strength building actually occurs. Start with 5 holds, resting 10 to 15 seconds between each. Gradually work up to 30 to 45-second holds. A 2023 multi-center trial found performing wall squats 3 times weekly lowered systolic blood pressure nearly 13 points in 12 weeks. Results comparable to certain medications without side effects. Progress by lowering deeper into the squat, extending one leg slightly forward, or increasing hold time weekly. Small changes create significant neuromuscular improvements. These 5 wall exercises can outperform walking alone for people over 60, because while walking is certainly beneficial and far better than being sedentary, it doesn't give your body the specific targeted challenges needed to stay strong, stable, and adaptable with age. These wall-based movements build strength in multiple directions, challenge balance and coordination, improve circulation and blood pressure, and sharpen the brain-body connection, keeping you moving confidently through life. The total time investment for all 5 exercises is about 20 to 25 minutes, 3 to 4 times weekly. Compare that to hour-long walks often recommended, and you're looking at less than half the time commitment for dramatically more targeted results. Large reviews show up to 34% reduction in falls and significantly better mobility when exercises like these are added to routines, especially when using walls for safe support and precise loading. Research papers and case studies we mentioned are linked in the description so you can explore them yourself or share with your doctor. The key to success isn't perfection, it's progression. Start where you are. Even if that means holding the wall more, going shallower in wall squats, or doing fewer repetitions, your body will adapt quickly. The evidence is clear. It's never too late to get stronger, steadier, and more capable. Your muscles, bones, and nervous system remain trainable for life. They just need the right challenge, and the simple wall can provide it. What's one daily activity that's become harder after 60 that you'd love to improve? And how many minutes weekly are you currently spending on intentional exercise? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one, and your answers help us decide what to film next. Thanks for watching and for investing in your future self today. The video on your screen is the ideal next step and companion to today's routine.